Hey y'all, Mavic Sky here, and I wanted to do a follow-up review of the Mavic Air waterproof and ruggedized case that I use. Now, one of the benefits of the Mavic Air is a super duper small size and super duper small weight. But with that being said, what if I'm going to a challenging location to film? You know, maybe I have to swim, maybe it's raining, maybe it's a rocky area and I'm banging against rocks. I don't want to damage my Mavic Air. The Mavic Air, although it may be more affordable than a lot of the other drones out there, it's still cherished. And I don't want to damage my Mavic Air. So with that being the case, I just want to do a follow-up review for this case. And you can check the link within this video's description to find where to order this case online. But what's super cool is that it's, well, obviously the bright color. You may not realize the importance of the bright color unless you've been out in a boat and something's gone overboard. Even if the water is crystal clear, the water's murky, the water's muddy, it's green, it's blue, it's another color. Most color cases, whether they're black or brown or green, they tend to blend in with that water. Yellow is a color that seems to be almost always visible while floating in water. And that's important for several reasons. Anytime I'm out in a boat and I may encounter a man overboard type situation, you know, it's always better when that object or that person that's gone overboard has something bright on, because they're easier to spot, they're easier to retrieve. But this does come in other colors too. Check the link within this video's description and you can find all the case colors that are available. Now, the way that I've rigged mine up may be different than you do yours, but I like the flexibility. So here, I've got my Mavic Air controller. Over here, I've got my extra propellers, unused. I keep them in the thing so I know they've been unused. Here I've got the Mavic Air. Underneath the Mavic Air, because I left it in my studio, is where I would put the multiple battery charger, where I can charge up to 4 batteries, not at the same time, but in sequence. It'll do one battery and then it'll move on to the next one without having to pop them in and out. I've got one battery in the Mavic Air. I've got one battery here, one battery here. I'm gonna buy another battery to give me a total of 4 batteries that I carry around in this case. I've got this spot over here for my ridiculously long iOS cable that I need to replace. You know, check the link within this video's description. You can find where to order the case and then also the short iOS cable. I've just been lazy and haven't ordered the short iOS cable yet. And then I've got my optional controller add-on that holds my iPhone in what I feel is more is a better feel than just attaching it to the bottom of the Mavic Air's controller. So yeah, this case is super nice. A few other things I wanted to mention about this case is when you close it, you get that reassuring snap, and then also a tactile feel when you close it. Another thing about this case is that, see these little eyelets right here and right there? Or actually not the eyelets, but the little rods in the back. Those little black metal rods there and there. You can optionally choose to attach a very comfortable, it's padded with this air type stuff, some sort of patented technology, but this very comfortable shoulder strap. So if you don't want to can carry this, or maybe you're carrying a bunch of other stuff, just drape it over your shoulder. You've got a very comfortable experience. So you can find that within this video's description too. Also worth mentioning are the eyelets, which I was talking about earlier. Right here and right here. Those holes can be used for a TSA lock. TSA lock meaning that if you're traveling through an airport, and again, check regulations with flying with drones, because there's a lot of concerns about the drone batteries, blah, blah, blah. Check with your airport, check with your authorities regarding that. But if you are allowed to travel with it, what you may want to do is put a TSA lock on there, which means that TSA, without a combination or key, well, I think they have a key they use, some sort of special TSA key, but they can unlock it and then get into your case and inspect if they choose to do so. So that's super nice, because then you're not dealing with a cut lock when you get your, drone back from TSA or whatever. So interesting stuff. Just a super versatile case. Build quality is exceptional. At the time of posting this video, I've not swam with this case yet, but I had the same type of case for my Phantom, I had the same type of case for my, let's see, I didn't have it for the Mavic Pro because the Mavic Pro just didn't tickle my fancy. So I never really got into the Mavic Pro because of the tap to focus requirement. I found it to be very annoying. But just a super duper case. If you're looking for what I feel is the best case for your Mavic Air, check this one out. Again, check the link within this video's description. You can find it there. You can also find the Mavic Air and the various Mavic Air accessories there as well. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. youtube.com/IRICSky. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRICSky here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.